What's up, guys? This is Josh Stambaugh from Stambaugh's Hunting Adventures. Today we're going to be putting on a new sight and doing some shooting. Check it out. Alright guys, let's dive right in. This is going to be the Trophy Ridge 5-pin fixed sight. I looked a lot and I was going to look at the Trophy Ridge 5-pin Pro React and some of the other ones, and this one was just more affordable. I think it was like $89, but I ended up getting it for like $69, something like that, on Midway USA. And really like this sight. First, I'll just go over the one downfall that I had of it. And even then, I haven't had any issues of it. I bought it last year and I didn't use it this year, but I did shoot it a lot. And it's a two-piece, as you can see right here. So that's the only issue I had. Maybe how's that gonna stand up over time and stuff, but I haven't had any issues with it. I shot a lot with it last year, just didn't use it for this year, or last season anyways, and this season too, for turkey season, because I wasn't ready for it. I was more comfortable with what I was using first. And pretty cool sight. It comes with a battery light here, so you can turn your pins up. It's got protection over the optics, and same thing down here, so nothing will get hung up in that, dirt, sticks, whatever, when you're walking or whatnot. And the pins on it, they're pretty cool. They're not very big. They're actually quite small. So I mean, when you're looking out there at stuff, it doesn't really get too bulky or anything. So it's not like everything's jammed up. And another cool feature to this is that it comes with an Allen wrench tool right here. So as you can see, you just take this off. And it's got, if it focuses, it's got a little Allen wrench head there. And you can go in here and individually change this stuff without having to bring your stuff out there. I mean, I bring one just in case, because I don't know, I used it and it's pretty good. It hadn't broke or nothing like that, but you know, just in case, and maybe bring an extra one. But it's nice having this, you know, just in case you forget one or whatever. But you can adjust everything here. And another cool thing is that these adjustments, you know, one thing I hated about the sights I was shooting, and I kind of getting not frustrated with, but just it was a pain, is when you'd go and move the sight, even though you'd loosen it all the way, it would either, one, still be too tight and you'd have to move it, and then you'd move it too far and forget where you were at, or it would just fall right off because you loosened it too much. And kind of the same incident with the pins too. You'd have to move it kind of something like this with both fingers, so it would go, and even then you had to wiggle it back and forth. This isn't like that anymore. So this, you just loosen it up right here on this piece, and then you just twist it to go left and right, and it's got markings pretty visible that you can see on both sides to let you know where you're at. And then it's got a little dash right here to show you. And then the other one, this is the up and down, same thing. It's got dashes here, as you can see. It shows you where you're at, and you just go up and down just by twisting that. And it's pretty sturdy too, so you can even leave it loose and twist it while you're shooting. So that's pretty handy. And then the next cool feature is that you can individually adjust each one of these pins. So you got, 1 is your 20, 2 is your 30, 3 is your 40, 4 is your 50, and 5 is your 60. And you can adjust each one of these micro adjustments just by turning these. So that's the sight we're going to be using. And now let's go on and we'll show you the bow that we're going to be throwing it on. Alright guys, we're out here. One thing I wanted to mention that I didn't get to before, or I forgot to, is the release I'm shooting. It's a True Ball. I think it's like the Pro Max or something like that. I've got the other one here as a backup, and I'm not super duper comfortable with it yet. But this is the one I really like. It's even got adjustments for the thumb, so you can move this ball around so it's further out or not. But like I said, it's 4 fingers, so I really like it. I've been shooting it for the last 2 years now. So we're at 20 yards. You guys seen her put the sight on. We're gonna see what she does. Roughly the same spot, so it looks like we got to bump it down. This is where that comes into handy there. Just take that little piece off, come right up over here. This is your up and down. Said you can lock them in place. Oh, that's that right there. So we're going to chase our arrow. Not going to go up much with it. Just see what that does. I'm only shooting the 2 arrows, so I apologize for that. So I'm going to go down and grab those, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright guys, got my arrows back. I went up towards the arrow, so should adjust by lowering down with our bow arm. See where we're at. Shoot another one. Down. Those didn't look too bad, so I'll go ahead and adjust that back up. Just stay right there and see where they hit. Alright guys, we're out there at 30 now. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we gotta do with our 30-yard pin. Hopefully not anything at all, which would be awesome. A miracle, that never happens. Not bad, slightly to the right. Shoot another one, see where we're at. Again, the further out you go, a little saying that my grandpa taught me, the further out you go, the more your arrow will show. So as you go out further, you might have to make those small adjustments, which is the nice thing about that. You ain't got to fiddle around with it. You can just take that tool or your Allen wrench and just bump it down, little adjustments. So here's shot number 2. Not bad, just below it. Looks like that one, I mean, it's not bad left and right, but it looks like both of them are slightly to the right. So I'm going to go ahead and just slightly adjust this over real quick. So I showed you the up and down. Now I'm going to show you the left and right. Again, I got Allen wrenches, but I just use this tool. It's a convenient part. Loosen that. So we're shooting to the right. We're going to go ahead and chase to the right. That was the left. So we're going to move it just a little bit. And because we're not bad up and down there, we're going to go ahead and throw it right out to 40 and see what that does. So we'll see you in a minute. Alright, that's 40 yards there. So we jump back to 40. We're gonna go ahead and shoot that because again our 30 wasn't bad left and right, wasn't bad up and down, just a little adjustment. So if there's still more, we'll definitely see it here at 40. That's not bad. Looks like we're just to the left on that corner there, the bullseye. Shoot another one real quick. Just under it on that one. That second one felt a lot better, and I'm just gonna trust my instinct real quick, and I'm gonna go down with my sight a little bit because I think, or actually no, I'm gonna make the adjustment with my 40-yard pin and drop that down a little bit. So 20, 30, 40. That should be this guy right here. So you got your 20, 30, 40. Go ahead and pop that in there. Sure enough, that moves it. That's pretty cool. So that's that line I was at. So that was it. I just moved the pin. So I'm gonna grab those two arrows again, shoot them again at 40, and then we'll see what we did there. Alright, we're still at 40. So we made that little small micro adjustment with our 40-yard pin. See what we did there. That looked like that was in there, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I was just under that one, so they're both a little touch low. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that. Maybe I moved it just a touch too much. So again, we're low, we're gonna chase down. See that better. There we go. Bump that down maybe a hair. So
That was your pin? Okay. I'm just making sure.
Bump that down maybe a hair. So we're gonna grab that, and now we're gonna go back to 50 yards. And alright guys, we're at 50 yards here. See the 40, 30, and 20, they're all shooting really good, so let's see what we got here. Maybe we won't have to adjust anything. That felt pretty good. A little low on that. Shoot another one. That felt money. So they're within 4 inches of each other. One's a little low, one's in the bullseye. So, they both felt pretty good. They're in the kill zone. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's go back to 60, shoot those real quick, and then maybe I'll shoot one at 20 and one at 60 and see what that's like. Call that a day. All right, guys, we're at 60 here. Little ways out there. Never recommend. At least I would never shoot at a deer like that. I think my tops is 40, but we're at 60. See how that shoots. Definitely good practicing at these ranges because it makes the closer ones come as a breeze. can't see that one. Is that in there?
Looks like it's in the middle.
That felt good. It's right in the bullseye, I think. Yeah, usually when you can't see it, it's because it's covered in the black, so that's not a bad spot. It's only an inch by inch black square. Yeah, I think actually it's right to the left of it.
See, I can't see.
Alright, second shot. Same thing, right?
To the right, I believe.
Half inch.
Yep, you got them both about a ½ inch each way.
Alright, we're getting kind of short on daylight, so you know what? Let's go ahead and come up here. You can take a walk with us. Felt really good. Those are probably, even out of my 20 and 30 and 40, they were probably my 2 best shots. But again, I really like this site. It's a good site, beautiful site, very sturdy site. I kind of had some issues with it being a 2-piece, but I haven't seen any problems with it. Like I said, I shot it a lot last year, just wasn't comfortable with it. Haven't had any issues with that part though. That's the only thing I had a problem with, and haven't seen a problem with it. But as you guys can see, I shot 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Every single shot was in the kill zone after adjusting a little bit. I'm happy with that. It's, like I said, it's $89.99 Midway USA. I think I got it there for $69.99. So I'd recommend it. It's a pretty slick site, very sturdy site. As you can see, 60 yards. That'll get it done. I'm not no pro at all whatsoever. I've just been shooting for 18 years now, since my grandpa taught me, and I watched my dad when I was a kid. So again, I recommend this site. Awesome site. Even the stabilizer. The stabilizer is a pretty cool stabilizer. I definitely always feel that bow wanting to fall this way into my hand. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content on the site, and whatever site you use, just practice, practice, practice. That's all I can say. God bless, guys. See you next time.